I just got done with my 5th experience at the Broken Arrow Elementary School, and today we are talking about racism and defining racism, and our reading is called Can We Talk? Defining Racism. So in my classroom, I have about, it varies on what grade I'm stuck with for the day, but with today's group there was about like 3 black students out of like maybe 20, and I always think that it's been that way ever since that I was little. I would always have just about a handful of black students in my classrooms growing up. So what I thought was really interesting in the reading is that it talks about how many of us grew up in neighborhoods where we had limited opportunities to interact with people of different races. And in my cultural analysis, I actually spoke about how I grew up in a neighborhood where I basically just knew white people all around me. So when I first went to kindergarten, I had no idea that there were other races besides just me. So I had no idea that there were black people and that skin could be a lot darker than mine. So I was really, really confused. And I would say that as these students have grown, they've come to realize about races, but I have never seen any instance of a racism happening, or if a student were to be yelled at or neglected or left out of anything on like the playground or whatnot because of their race. I have never seen any kind of racist acts, racism in general. Everyone seems to be very just happy-go-lucky and very free. And I think me personally, I think that really shows a lot for young children and how they are open to everyone and have happiness and joy towards everyone around them. And as we get older, we learn about all of the things that have happened in the past and what the whites did and how that makes us feel and how racism is still happening. Like, these young children have no idea about anything that's happened in the past, so of course that they wouldn't act any differently towards their counterparts. I feel like that truly doesn't come into play until middle school and high school is when they get more aggressive towards each other or racist towards each other. So I definitely enjoy being with my age group because these kindergarten, first, second graders, they are all just happy-go-lucky, can play with anyone, and will interact with anyone. So that was my 5th experience.